I got everybody in here except this one and this one. I don't know if they want to come through. You want to come through? Come on. Come on. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that didn't go through. I think we're making progress. We're getting more every day. You gonna come? You wanna come through? No? I'm cold. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna let everybody out. Come on, sheep sheeps. Sheep, sheep, sheep. But that was good. We had a good session of going through the sheep system, the handling system. And what we're doing here is we are creating a heck of a carbon diaper here. All right, Looney. All right, you want a treat? I got a treat for you. I got a treat. Good girl. So I broke open a couple of new bales. Hopefully they can get at them. Sun is getting towards setting, but we're getting a little bit more every day, so that's good. Come on, chip, chip, chip. Come on. Don't be late. We're having a church service right here, farm church. Verily I say unto the multitudes, be fruitful and multiply, prosper upon the face of the earth, and be healthy. Amen. So Luna was just smelling me, and I was imagining she was smelling all the smells from the hockey game I went to last night. St. Lawrence University lost miserably to Quinnipiac, 7-0. And boy, she really gave my coat the once over with a schnoz. I called Luna over for treats, and she started walking the opposite way. And so let's go for a walk then. You know what? It's Saturday. It's Saturday, the last day of this snowy, cold, icy January 2026. Good riddance, I say. Let's move on to longer days and shorter nights. Well, let's move 2 months away from warm weather. Maybe even, we might even have a February thaw. Are you just gonna stop? You wanna go for a walk or not? All right, then do it. Make a decision and go, you know? Follow your dream. Follow your heart, your path with heart. What? What? Yeah? Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you doing, Looney? What are you doing, Spike? Do these dogs look cold to you? They're like little Eskimos. Little polar bears. Look at that face. What do you guys smell? Are you hunting rabbits? What do you got? All right, this is getting interesting now. These are canine footprints. I do not think they are my dogs because my dogs haven't been out here since the snow. So we're gonna follow this trail and see where they're coming in. I'm hoping it's the fox. Found it. We found the places coming in. So, and you can see his trail going out the rest of the way. So, on the positive side, I welcome foxes. If this is actually really good habitat for foxes, as long as they don't go in where the dogs are, they're fine. They're not going to be hurt, right? And there's so many voles living in these solar places that there's so many voles that they need predators. They need predation. So that was fun. Thanks for doing that with me. And what else do I have to say? I don't know. I think that's it for this week. Oh, one more thing. When people find out about my dogs and the sheep being outside, people up here, they have grown up with barns. In their mind, it is cruel to keep an animal outdoors in the winter. But did animals evolve in barns? No, they did not. They evolved out here in winter. And they have very warm wool coats, and the dogs, this is their time of year. Like, I feel sorry for them in the summer. Even though I shave them, they're just miserable in the summer with the flies and the heat. This, they just love it. They just sleep on the snow, and snow is highly insulating, by the way, because it's filled with air. So, as long as they're out of the wind and they have plenty of places to get out of the wind, they're fine. All right, so that's it. That's it. We'll see if any of this is usable. But I had a walk with the dogs, and of course, they will show up when they show up. But I'm glad it was a fox. Glad there wasn't some break in the fence where a coyote came in. But that fox has big feet. That's a big fox. But a coyote could not slip through that square in the fence. That was pretty cool. Anyway, thanks for sticking around. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. Give it a thumbs up. That helps. And maybe one day the algorithm will actually show this to somebody who it could help. That's the whole idea. Let's help each other out. Let's build real community. Let's get off our phones and get outside and start either farming or buying food from a regenerative farmer. I gotta close this gate so the sheep don't think I have more apples, because here they come. Hi, girls. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. And Splotchy. Splotchy knows her name. I yelled Splotchy and she came to me. That's cool. She's a beauty. She's one of my 3 originals. And she is very aggressive when it comes to food. Just thinking it's nice while the dogs are having their snacks. It's nice to just have some time to kind of focus on the sheep. And then usually after that, the dogs and I find a place out of the wind. See, the wind is coming from that way today. Let's see what it's like inside here. All right, there's the wind, and this is dropped down here. Very out of the wind. But the question is, can you be out of the wind and in the sun? Let's see what happens over here. He's blatchy. And they're getting themselves enough food. Even if I don't break the bales open, which I've been trying to do. pretty tightly wound, but she's working it, right? And that's good because it actually keeps better inside the bale. But I just don't want them to have to work too hard. That's the whole question. So you got to spend some time with your sheep. You got to learn about them. The minute I stop paying attention, I get kicked in the butt. It's very humbling. Gotta say, it's very humbling to be a farmer. Unless you think you know it all, because you don't. Nobody does. Spike wants to cuddle. But there's no real appropriate place other than up on this. Yeah, maybe this would be a good spot to cuddle for a minute. Yeah, I think it is. Watch out, guys. Come on, watch out. Daddy needs a place to sit down. Oh, yeah. Daddy needs a place to sit down. All right. Come on, buddy. Cuddle up. That's a good boy. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. But you know what? You're right on my foot, so I can't move very well. There you go. Of course. Do you mind not chewing on me? Eat that. Hey. Go away. But you might taste good. They say sheep are not cannibals, or sheep are not carnivores. Oh, look at this. Look at that. That was beautiful. Good girl. Very good girl. Very good girl. Yeah. He's on my foot. I cannot move. That big feet, and he's a big dog. So we're gonna try a new feature this week. We're gonna call it the Gospel According to Joel, and I'm gonna just open one of Joel Salatin's book, and I'm gonna to any place, random, and I'm gonna find something to read, a short paragraph or two that will illustrate a point that I'm trying to make. So, anyway, that's ahead. And the song is probably going to be Gabriel's Song of Delight. I just listened to it last night, and I'm like, it mentions January. I normally think of it as a solstice kind of season song, but I think it has an appropriate thing to say about January. January comes begging and takes something from everyone. So I hope you enjoy that. Hope you enjoy the animals. Hope you enjoy my detective journey. And yeah, again, sending out thoughts and prayers. The world is screwed up right now. Focus on what you can do to make it better. And one thing you can do is find a regenerative farmer and buy food from them. 2, do something. Plant something. Learn how to do something useful that other people need. And then you can trade your services for theirs, or this thing called money, which is degrading very quickly. So there's a lot going on in the world. One thing that can solve a lot of problems is farming regeneratively and supporting those who do it. So that's it. That's it for now. This has been another episode of Farm Church. Cowabunga Shazam. Here we go. So I like you, Spike. There's a spiky. There's a spiky. My nose is running. My feet smell. I was built upside down. All right. All right, while we're hanging out with the dogs and the sheep, I want to do a new little segment here that I've been thinking about for a while, and that is a quote-unquote scripture passage from the prophet Joel, which is Joel Salatin. This is from his book, The Sheer Ecstasy of Being a Lunatic Farmer. And Joel Salatin says this, and I think this is a good one to share while we're hanging out. Here we go. Amazingly, I'm just lunatic enough to love my patrons, to think they're pretty smart, that they're more than billfolds and credit cards, more than pawns to be manipulated by clever slogans and expensive advertisements, more than just mouths to ingest reconstituted processed slop. Lots of slop. The more the better. Add sugar and they'll eat more. I view my patrons as fellow healers. We're on this wonderful pilgrimage to heal health, the earth, our communities, our society. Yes, it's a noble, grand, sacred ministry, and we're moving down this path together. Their children run in and out between my legs as we stand and talk. That's relationship. Dance beneath the streetlight. The stop sign quivers in the wind. The light turns green on Main Street, giving no indication of the end. Scrapes broken on the asphalt. The sidewalk crumbles in the cold. Young girls giggle down the avenue, repeating what someone else was told. Almost silent night, almost holy night, ancient twilight of trumpets and angels. song of delight. Diesel downshifts on the evening breeze. Someone's doing dishes downstairs. Life burns brightly in the windows and scatters out into the falling air. Almost silent night, almost holy night. Ancient twilight of trumpets and angels, Gabriel's song of delight. November gives thanks for the harvest. December gives thanks for the sun. January comes begging and takes something from everyone. Almost silent night, almost holy night. Ancient twilight of trumpets and angels, Gabriel's song of delight. Alleluia, 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 Oh yeah, you gotta see this. You gotta see this. No, it's not something to eat. Go. As long as you're not gonna poop on me, I'm okay. Yes, hi. You have a nice pink face. Do not step on me. It's coming down, aren't you? I'm going to get sunburned. The sun is actually warm on this side of my face. Of course, on the other side of my face, not so warm, but it's okay. Okay, watch out, Spiky. There you go. Good boy. That's a good boy. Be nice. Hey, Spike. Be nice. See how he did that dominance thing with his paw? He tries to do that to me and I smack him. His paw, that is. Oh, okay. So the sheep have actually been out foraging as well, as I see their paths, because they haven't drunk any water. So those paths they're not using them to go to water. There's probably some things growing out there. But we actually pretty well harvested this paddock in the fall, so there wasn't a lot of regrowth after we left. But it doesn't matter because this is such a bad soil here, so we needed to get on here with the hay and jumpstart it for next year. My goal is to have this whole place be just full of stockpile when we arrive in December or at the end of December. That's the goal. And so the hay will truly only be supplemental or if we have deep snow. See, they're digging through the snow over there. Of course, I need to switch. So now I can zoom in on them. They're digging through the snow. They're finding things to eat that I didn't have to buy. That is the goal. That is the goal. Do not chew on my jacket. You don't know about touch? Thought you were one of the friendly ones. And who do we have here? Please don't poop on me. Come on. I just slid way down. Oh. Hi. How are you? What are you stamping your feet for? How are you doing? What are you thinking about? Huh? Yeah, I think they're gonna find what they need to find in here. Yeah, just eat it down. Just eat your way through it. Yeah, just eat your way through it. That's right. Just eat your way through it, 107. That's right.